Okay, this is an acceptance video of the Radial feeder for JM machine. We can see now we have a feeder platform of JM machine. Now the feeder is locking in the platform and locking good, very stable, no shaking. Okay, now I'm gonna to show you how to fitting the component to the feeder. Okay, we move the tip to here, this position, and click this button. This button is move, and this button is move back. So, 点这里. So we're going to move the component to the position. 等一下 to the position near the gap. I mean near the pickup position. Then we click start button. 再按一下。Okay. Once we click the start button, the component will move to this one, sensor, move to the sensor position, and the cutter will cut the component. That means the component fitting is self-control. So the fitting signal is not necessary to connect to the machine. So we cut off the fitting signal. Okay, now I will show you this two wire. Here is a switch for release the component by open the two cutter. There is two wire. The 红色是24是吧？不知道哈，没事。This two wire is pin 5 and pin 2 in machine. Pin 5 is cutting signal in machine, and pin 2 is 24 volt. So let's see. That means when I connect the two wire, see, connect the two wire, nothing happened. The cutter still closed. That means when the feeder receives the cutting signal, nothing happened. The feeder will still hold on. The cutter will still hold on. When the cutting signal from machine is how say? Is cut off. Stop the signal. Then the cutter will release. Then now the component is still in the pickup position. When I take out the component, let's see what happens. The machine will fit one component by auto and cut off again. Then we push the button, nothing happened. Then we release the button, the cutter will open. So this is how the feeder work. Now we try to run the feeder like running in machine. We have a nozzle and a vacuum creator. So I will show you how is the feeder running. We can see in the video, every time the component is stopped in the same position. Every time, stop in same position. Every component, every time, stop in same position.那个拿给我，你就夹下去就好了。Put and release. Put and release. Put and release. And now is how the tape come out. The tapes is come out like this. Okay, after the test, we have many components after cut. Now we are going to check how long is the lead of component. Sorry about the boxing. We are checking how long is the lead. 你要量那个边缘，是在边缘吗？对。Okay, let's see, is 3 millimeter. 3 millimeter. Okay, we check one more. It's also 3 millimeter. Okay, 可以了。Now I'm going to tell you where to adjust the lead longer or shorter. We can see here is the right side of the feeder. There is screws. First, we open the screws. Open this one, open the screws. and we adjust here. There is something like a switch or adjust screws. If we turn this one in clockwise, we turn the screws in clockwise, then the cutter will move down, move lower. That means the lead, component lead will longer. If we turn the screws in anti-clockwise, then this one, the cutter will go higher. That means the component leads will be shorter. And about the buttons, the green one is start. The red one is reset. This one is move forward. And this one is move back. You can see now, click. Move back. See? Move back. And move forward. After we move the component close to the cutter, then we can click this one, start. The green button, start. Okay, not close enough. Then we click the button again. Now we need to reset first because the first time we click start, but the sensor didn't see the component, so there is an alarm, so we click the reset first. Okay, now reset. Then we click the green button again. Then see, once the component move to the sensor, the cutter will close. Then now the feeder is going to auto mode, to waiting to the release signal and waiting the nozzle to pick up the component. Okay, that's all.